All right, you guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. And today here we've got the Serving Yips with Phil Metz. So go ahead, explain.
Yes, thank you for having me again, Simone. I appreciate it. A lot of clients come to us with the Serving Yips. And it's more of a mental thing than anything else that we find. But when players get it, it tends to last pretty long. It's not just for a point here and there or a game. It can last for days or weeks for some reason. And so we're just going to go over today just a few quick tips that might help you get back on track.
Awesome. All right, Eddie, let's go. Let's do this. One of the things that we talk about, this coming from tennis, because I used to get players that would get really nervous in tournament. And there's something about being able to relax. The worst thing is when you say, you know, somebody that is tense is like, relax, just relax.
Just
it's
relax.
Like, yeah, just relax. Yeah. And it's honestly the natural thing of smiling. It's something that helps people relax. So every now and then, if let's say myself and my partner find ourselves in a tough situation, which comes natural to me, I'll crack a joke. Even like a really silly joke, I'll say, hey, those shoes look really good on you. Nice pink. There you go, I got you laugh.
Yep.
So that just kind of get you to just relax without saying, hey, buddy, relax. Because again, that's not going to work. People tend to tense up. Our nerves a lot of the times and our head gets in the way because we tense up, and that's really hard, you know, to get out of our own head. The second one that I recommend is that if you really focused on that, you know, the thing that you cannot control, like now you're nervous, music tends to be a very calming thing. Well, you're not gonna sit here and have your headphones on. So one thing that I used to say, you know, as I was bouncing the ball, I used to sing to myself a song that was kind of in my head at that time. And I remember when I was in college, it was I'm Blue. And I would make stuff up. I'll be like, I'm blue, I believe I've been dyed, you know. And I would just think things to myself, and I was like, oh, and take a deep breath. And now I was like I crack myself up pretty easily. He knows that. I would just make myself laugh. But I just felt like the best form of relaxing yourself is really think of something that is going to bring joy, that is going to smile. And then now, okay, now I'm ready to go. And as simple as it is, we make it complicated. So when you get to that line and I was like, don't miss it, don't miss it, don't miss it, that's when you are going to miss. Or just put it in, that's another one. Please don't ever tell your partner, just put it in, because when you're kind of telling them, are you that terrible that you can't even put a serve in? You know, that's already like putting them down. Think of maybe being more positive. You know, you can do this, focus, you know, whatever, but just bring some positive instead of, oh, you're so bad, just put that serve in, you know. So again, make it beneficial to your partner and to yourself.
So when players have the Serving Yips, it could be a number of things. And the big thing that I find is just the angle of the paddle when it's making contact with the ball. So a quick tip, I like to work my way backwards from the point of contact. So Eddie, if you don't mind lining up on the line here, so show me how you would stand normally for your serve. So you notice, yep, your left foot's out in front of the right foot, everything looks good. So here's your ball. I want you to show me your ideal contact point on the ball. So there we go. So the ball's out in front, good contact out in front. The angle of the paddle is going towards his target over there. And so from here, you're gonna take the paddle back, only using your shoulder. The rest of the arm, the wrist doesn't move. But let's make this backswing just a touch shorter overall, because that's one thing, the backswing gets too big, we can lose control pretty easily. So just a shorter backswing, and then you're trying to go right back to your ideal point of contact. Right here, you want to get back to that spot with the paddle facing your target right there. So you can just practice this a little bit, make sure the arm is only moving from your shoulder on this move. Okay? And then when you're ready, you can take the paddle back as far as it's going to go, and then go ahead and try to hit. Good. So that was actually a really good serve. So another tip that I like to do is I like to hold the ball in front of the client's paddle, showing them their ideal contact point, which tends to have paddle face below the wrist, hand and paddle are even with each other. And now Eddie's gonna push against this ball, exaggerate, going out towards his target, and then the follow through. So let's have you do it on your own, Eddie, and push all the way out and follow through. So now go ahead and hit another serve. There you go, good extension on that follow through towards your target. And those are just some quick tips that might be able to help you with the serving yips. The other part, since we broke the serve down into pieces, use that, but also use a target on the other side. So some players will think, oh, the target is so big over there, I can hit anywhere I want, but it can be helpful to just place a very small target, kind of zero in on this small area, but a very safe area. So on the other side of the court, we have a water bottle, a very small water bottle, but if you're a little off from hitting that water bottle, good room for error, chances are your serve's still gonna go in. Hit the water bottle.
All right, Eddie, no pressure.
Come on.
Ah,
Perfect.
the no pressure.
Still went in.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
All right, $50, let's go. Here we go, ready? Ah, your turn, come on.
Like that far.
Yeah, right. Here you go, let's see it. Ah, I think I win the closest
That was
award,
the
thank
closest.
you. Once again, thank you so much for watching and subscribing to the channel. We really hope that you benefit from these. Thank you, Phil.
Thank you.
Yes, and of course, always thanks, Eddie. These videos would not be possible to come to you if it wasn't for him. Once again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Click that button, wherever that is, right? Here we go. And again, thank you so much.